right, let's test out this audio. Let's make sure everything is running and copacetic and I can be heard. I can, yes. Oh, I feel good about that. Already the day is beginning in a wonderful, wonderful way. It's Saturday, it's a new month, it's November. November is here. Oh, I feel good about that. I always feel good about a new month. Those moments of reflection, those moments for planning, those moments for looking forward and going, hot damn, I'm gonna make this month everything I want it to be. Look out there. Oh my God, look out there. Is that Michael's song? I mean, my eyesight's not good enough to read it from here. I can see it now on this screen. Oh, you go ahead and you take a sip. I'm gonna have a sip with you, Michael. Peace and love, peace and love. November is here. November, it is a new month. I am so friggin' excited. There is so much going on. And Halloween was fun. Oh, and I got all that hair dye out of my hair, I think. And I don't think I lost too much of my hair in the process. So I feel good about that. Yes, enjoy that coffee. Coffee is here to just aid in that focus. Isn't it wonderful to have that caffeine, have that clarity of thought that it brings? You know, there was a time they didn't have coffee. Man, that must have sucked. I think that's what was called the Dark Ages. I think that's what it was. I don't know, my history might be off. I'm not an educated man. No, I'm not. Oh, I'm in a good mood, though. I'm in a good mood, and I hope everybody is in a good mood today. Finding that positive feeling, finding that reason to smile at everybody you meet. Because why not? Why not give a smile to everybody? Everybody deserves that smile, that friendship, that hey, I hope you're doing okay. Give that message to everybody. Lift up. Oh crap. Beans. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting stoned. And if you join me, I won't be alone. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting high. Coffee with Wes. Yeah. Jazz hands. That's how you end that song. Jazz hands. Peace and love, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Whatever it is, wherever you are around the world, I hope you are feeling great today. I hope you are deciding to feel great. I hope you are just looking at life with gusto and zeal and all those other things. Peace and love out there to Michael Songs. Michael Songs is going to be there tonight for Love, Art, and Music. We may be giving away a Michael Songs t-shirt this evening. Everybody be there tonight for Love, Art, and Music. 8 o'clock tonight. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a fun one. And Bell Admin, peace and love. And Allison, cheers. Richard of Carver, I was thinking about you just a bit ago. I really appreciated that comment. I'm really excited about Azura and Steve, that Azura's podcast. I love that show. And so I really... I was touched by the feedback. It made me feel good, and I appreciate that. And that is a good example. That is an excellent example of how positive feedback, of how just little statements that you make can have such an impact on somebody else. If you can say something to somebody nice, if you can say something to somebody that is supportive, you have an impact. You've reached that other brain. I appreciate it, and I hope everybody out there is trying to do that with everybody they come across. Be that positive light in people's lives. Be that person that is there to say, hey, you having a good day? Isn't it a great day to be alive? You know, that sort of thing. Be more specific if you know, details about their situation or something. I'm just saying, overall, just be positive because that is the way to be. I love being positive. I love lifting. I'm lifting myself up this whole friggin' time. You all know it. You see me just trying to keep myself going because I've got all those same problems. Every one of us. Oh man. Oh man. But I don't need to focus on them. They get handled. I handle. Things happen. You know, you move through, you get through, you've gotten through everything so far up until now. You'll get through whatever it is. There's there's ways of looking at life. You're going to have the same situation and you can either punish yourself with it or you can keep lifting yourself up and keep smiling even though the clouds may be in the sky, you're still feeling like it's a sunny day. That's my delusional path. Are you getting it? Are you understanding? Is that what you do? Everybody do it. Hey, you're awesome, Richard. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yes, we are gonna be doing the love, art, and music tonight. Michael Songs is gonna be giving away a T-shirt there tonight. That is awesome. I appreciate all that support, Michael Songs. I want everybody to make sure they're connected to Michael Songs. Sundays at noon. Sundays at noon Eastern Time. Michael Songs has a live every week. It is the Sunday Set Live. It is the best way to spend noon on a Sunday. Noon my time, noon Eastern. It'd be 9 Pacific. You know, it's the perfect time. It's just such a good vibe. The music, it's all original music, and it's just so good. It's so good. I have spent so many, and I used to be able to say that I've never missed one. I've had a rough couple of weeks. And so there were a couple of Sundays that I just barely made it into the end and all that. And I felt it. I felt the lack of it. I felt the lack of the here we are, we're doing this and all that. It is something to enjoy. So be there tomorrow. Be there tomorrow at noon. But you can see him tonight, and he's going to be giving away a T-shirt. So do those things. Delusional's okay. We're all creating our own reality. Each one of us has our unique perspective, our unique timeline. We only see through our eyes. We try to imagine, we try to connect to each other, and we try to empathize, we try to understand. A lot of times we don't try hard enough. A lot of times we don't try hard enough. And a lot of that comes because we don't understand ourselves. We're not okay with ourselves. Once you feel good about you, once you feel good about you, you are able to feel good about other people because you look at yourself and you understand your own failings. You understand you are not perfect. You above all. You above all. And you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with your own failings. You have to be okay and try to do better, but not beat yourself up. Once you stop beating yourself up, you don't beat those around you up. You don't judge as harshly. You're able to view things from someone else's perspective because you have a level of understanding better what it is to be a flawed human being and be okay with being a flawed human being. So many people hate themselves. They get and they don't like where they're at and they're angry and they feel the world's against. And so you don't come to that realization. You don't come to that understanding of all of us having issues, and you can't see it as a collective. You're stuck in your own head. Be okay with yourself, forgive yourself, and then you can start to explore everybody's life. Then you can start to understand other people's perspective. Then you can start to actually communicate on a decent level. On a decent level. There is the link. There is the link to Sunday Set Live that Michael Songs has dropped. Please make sure that you are there tomorrow at noon. Michael Songs is going to be there tonight. Love Art and Music giving away a T-shirt, so be there. So Michael Songs may give that T-shirt to you. But also, I want to bring up another link that I have pinned to the top of the chat. West Plays Music is live. West Plays Music. Came across him several weeks ago. He is just so phenomenal, and he's such a small channel. I love seeing activity going on over there. I love seeing that he's got a live that has, I think there's 27 or 28 likes. If you haven't already, yeah, those of you that know Wes, go over, click on that thing, go on over there, give him a like. Stay over there if you want to, and listen. Show him some support. Let him know how friggin' awesome he is, so he keeps moving forward with what he's doing on his channel. Because I love seeing him energized about it, and if others are appreciating his music, it's a way that people get energized. It's what we do. It's what we do. Let me say hello to Rabbit out there. Peace and love, Rabbit. I appreciate you, Rabbit. Rabbit's got 2 accounts, and he's been a member for like 6 months or something along those lines. Rabbit is awesome. It's always cool seeing you. I'm sorry we don't have more timers. I hope to in the future bring more timers for Rabbit. Rachel, aloha. Aloha, Rachel. I hope you and Wago are having a fantastic weekend there on the islands. Are you on the Big Island? Is that the one you're on? I'm not privy to everything about the islands and all that. And oh, look out here. Look out here. It's the love of my life. It's Allie. I've been in love with that woman since September 10th, 2023. I remember when I knew I loved her, when I just fell head over heels in love, and no hope, never thought she could be. It was, I thought, well, let's just say, I still could not stop myself from loving her. She was just so amazing. I love you, sweetie. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you are having a great day. Da 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 da. Am I missing anybody out there? Is everybody feeling good? Yes, you are on the Big Island. The Big Island. Oh, the islands. I haven't lit one up yet. That's sad, isn't it? No, it just means that I'm feeling good today. It just means that a new month is here. November is here. November. I have 2 of my children have birthdays this month in November. You would think, well, no, that's a bad joke. I have my mother's birthday is this month. It's a nice month. Thanksgiving is one of those, regardless of the origins and the we've got the bad things that we did on this continent ultimately and everything. The idea of giving thanks. I love that holiday. I don't do the shopping thing. I don't go out and I'm not big on that. I understand people are all, everybody does their own thing. It's your life, do whatever you're going to do. But November is just nice. November is nice. Even though it's kind of a dreary day out today. It started off sunny, but there's leaves everywhere. The yard is just covered with brown leaves and all that. It's so nice. It just feels good. Fall is, I love spring, and fall would have to be second. Spring is my ultimate because it's that total rebirth. Oh, look at the green, look at it all. And fall is just kind of this quiet, okay, now we rest kind of feeling. I don't know. I smoke weed, so sometimes my analogies are a little bit weird or things along those lines. I don't know. Thanksgiving's the one. Now I've had crazy. Thanksgiving has always had some significance. There's been other things that around Thanksgiving have been. So it's also kind of a weird time for me. It's kind of things could go a little bit iffy. But I ride it out. I ride it out. Things could go iffy any day. I realize that, so I ride it out. I want to mention, since now we are a new month. Looking back, October of last month, uh, I gained over 900 subs. I had gotten to the 2K mark near the at just after the beginning of the month. I'd gotten to 2,000 subs, and I set the goal of hitting 3K by the end of the year. And I am happy to report that right now I am at 29. It was 2902, meaning I was 98 away from the 3K. I've had a great month. It is cat shorts. I owe it all to Pole Vault and to the J Jordan. I've gotten two more subs since then, so 2904 is where things are at. 96 away from 3K. I I'm feeling pretty strong that I'm going to get to the 3K. So that is good. I have been busy. I have been busy developing a new channel, developing a new comedic channel, if you will, that is going to remain secret until that thing is probably monetized. The goal is to have that other channel. Content will be up on that other channel on Monday, and the goal is to by mid-February have that second channel monetized. I'm going to leave it completely a secret. I don't tell anybody. That way nobody. The algorithm takes total control. I let the algorithm decide. I'm not telling any. I'm specifically. I specifically told Allie I never want her going over to the channel with her account. I want the algorithm to be the only source of where views come from. I want to give everything over to it and allow it to find the right audience without muddying it up by having friends and family that might not normally be that type of viewer, have them cloud the algorithm. I want to have a clean SEO, all the bells and whistles. I have been studying up on SEO, search engine optimization, for the last couple of weeks, working on all these things. So that is the goal. A secret go. Okay. Oh, there we go. I read that backwards and it was like, okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? It's it is yeah. It's there's a handshake involved. There's a handshake involved. Yet that's just what they call it. It's not a hand. It's not a hand. It's one of those. I'm feeling great. I am feeling great today. Yesterday, I don't know if anybody saw the my Justine, peace and love, peace and love. I don't know if anybody saw the Harley Quinn. I had blue on this half and red on this half for my hair in pigtails. It didn't turn out the way I wanted it to because the pigtails ended up being crunchy and just solid, and it was the way it dried. But it was still fun. It was still fun, and I did a bass stream as Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn's Halloween music special. It was it was terrible. The algorithm didn't put that out anywhere. It got 81 views, but that's just off of people that I already know. It didn't put it out, and I don't blame it. I don't blame it. It was a total shit show. Is what it was. Not Microsoft's. There you go. So you can watch. It's gonna be fun. I apologize for coffee. That was rude. That was rude of me. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to get high. It's gonna be a great month. That'll be an undertaking. Things are going good here. I did the Harley Quinn last night, And I had some jokes I did during my life where I was waiting and killing time because the Joker, he's supposed to be taking me out. I bet he's out getting his ass beat by Batman. That loser, I have to witness that all the time. Just different things along those lines, as Harley Quinn. This was the voice that I was using for Harley Quinn. It wasn't a good impression. But then we went on Allie's channel. Allie was dressed up as the Joker with bruises because Batman had just kicked the Joker's ass. And I want to watch that. We we did that. We were doing little skits and everything. We were acting as those characters, but still just being ourselves for a while. But it was, I think it was kind of funny. I thought it was funny, the two of us in the banter we had back and forth. And he needs Harley Quinn telling the Joker, I think you need to start taking fighting lessons. I'm tired of you being such a wuss. I'm tired of you getting your ass beat every week. Uh, it was, I had fun. I had fun doing it. But then we watched the Azura show from Thursday, and my jaws were hurting watching that show. I am so excited about Azura's. Uh, that program, I think, has, if it can find an audience, I think that program can be something. Allie is just so freaking over the top funny as that crazy Azura character, and Steve going through whatever, dealing with that, and being what he is. It really has a great dynamic. So that is exciting. That is exciting. Thursdays at 9 p.m. over on Allie's channel. Allie the artist, Nightbot's probably dropping the link to that out there. Uh, that has become just one of my favorites. That has become just absolute joy for me to each week do. You never know. We never know while we're doing it. We think it was funny, but then it's afterwards we watch it and it's just, it kills me how good that show is. The improv between those two characters, it just works. It just totally works. So I'm looking forward to that. That that and the other channel, those are the goals for this month. I am going to hit 3K. I'm going to aim for, I'm not even gonna create another number here. I'm gonna continue to go status quo on this channel. Doing a little bit. I want to retool the Love Art and Music, and we're gonna have Love Art and Music tonight at 8 p.m. I want to do a little bit of retooling on that. I'd like to work some of the shows up a little bit different here, but I'm gonna keep doing the cat shorts. I anticipate I anticipate possibly hitting 5K unless things happen and the shorts go south on me, uh, which could happen, which definitely could happen. Uh, I could hit 5K on this channel by the end of the year, but I'm already hitting the 3K mark. I've got the goals on that other channel. I'm not overstretching it here with this one. I'm just going to maintain what I'm doing and see where the growth takes me with this channel. I'm gonna keep doing these coffee with Wes. This is my okay, just be a cheerleader. Just feel good. Just lift up. Just talk about the excitement that you're feeling for the things that you're making and tell everybody else to find that excitement. And speaking of that creative excitement, last night, Oji-san Obscura, along with Groovy Lava Squirrel Medic, they had the premiere, and it's available right now. You can watch it over on Groovy Lava Squirrel Medic's channel. The Anointed, a independent horror film that they had produced. I only caught the very last scene because I was doing the other show and then another one. I'm going to be watching that this weekend, probably along with Allie. Uh, and Allie pre-ordered the DVD. There are DVDs available. You can watch it this weekend for free over there on YouTube. But please, if you are a horror movie buff or if you know somebody that's a horror movie buff, get one of those DVDs. Help them out. This is a independent film. They're already working on another film. They have that bug and they are creating. And I love seeing all the. They were so excited. I caught part of the after party. I caught part of the pre-show. They did those live. They are so excited. They feel so good, so accomplished because they had this just huge task, this mountain of work that is a full movie, and with such a group, it seems like they all came together and they got that thing put out, and it is inspiring. It is inspiring to watch that kind of feeling, to watch that energy. So kudos to 18 Hertz Studio. Kudos to Groovy Lava Squirrel Medic. Kudos to OG San Obscura and all those involved with the Anointed. You guys did it. You are fantastic. I want to see you now have. It would be great to have great commercial success with it, but with or without that, you keep moving forward and make another movie. That was just that's awesome to see them doing that. OG San's he's such an artist anyway. He does fantastic work. His art is just fantastic, and he's writing these scripts. He's working on these stories. He's looking forward to actually doing the horror cons and the sci-fis and the other things along those lines. Getting out there, he got the bug last year of doing some of the shows. He put up a booth and all that. So I know he's looking forward to all that. The next year should be fantastic for them. Just fantastic. I think that's great. Oh, funny. Smush the peanut butter cookies. Oh, you know, weird thing. Peanut butter, because I know exactly you put the fork marks in it. I love peanut butter. I love peanut butter is so it's got the vitamin B, the niacin stuff in it. It's got all these mood elevators in it. It is it is a plant based protein. I love peanut butter. I love it. It is so simple. No dishes involved. If I just have a spoon and a glass, that's all it takes. And there's a meal. There's a friggin' meal. I don't eat peanut butter, and I love Reese's. I love Reese's peanut butter. I love all sorts of chocolate and peanut butter. I love peanut butter fudge. Peanut butter fudge was just so good. I do not like peanut butter cookies. I have never enjoyed. It's something about the texture of peanut butter cookies. I've just it's weird. I've never enjoyed peanut butter cookies. If there were chocolate chips, I might consider it. But there's something about just the texture of the cookie. It's I don't know. It reminds me of the peanut butter in the jar. If the jar's old and the peanut butter gets kind of around it, it's like, oh, this is older peanut butter. One of those kind of things. Yeah, my mom would make them. My mom during the holidays, and it's one of the few. It's one of those good memories. My mother would bake. My mother would. My mother made when it came to the holidays. When it came to when it came to Christmas, every every type of cookie, every type of brownie, every type of fudge, peanut butter, chocolate chip bars, every type of. My favorite are banana cookies with some icing on them. Just oh, those were so good. But every pie, all the cakes, all the other stuff, she would make all of the ornaments, the big skirt for the tree, all these different. Just really did it up. Really did it up with all of the homemade stuff. That was uh, that was how it started. That was how it started. it ended totally different. It ended totally. I mean, it's not the same. She got tired of it. She got tired of it after years. I was already out of the house. So, I just watched it happen. I just watched it happen. I didn't have to live it. I didn't have to live it. Oh, I'm feeling good. I've been in such a comedy mode. I've been in such a comedy mode since well, for weeks now, because of doing two comedy shows a week. Because Allie and I have either been on Thursday or Friday, and now it's nailed down Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Since we've been doing comedy that and the Live High or Die on Sundays, I just all week long am thinking of jokes, uh, in high gear with it. That's why I'm doing this other channel, because I have so much, and I'm not in control of either of those other shows. I want to make sure everybody realizes that, because Live High or Die, that is her baby. She does all of the work on that thing. She pulls all of that together. She's the one that does. I'll do intros for it. I do the wizard intros. But she's been doing all these videos, all the other stuff, all on her own. I'm not responsible for it. I just show up and I do my job. Live High or Die, I show up and I improvise as the characters. She's the one that's got the graphics. She's the one that's pulled all that together and organizes. The same goes with Azuris. She writes that. She's the one that puts those phone calls together. She's the one that determines the hot topics. I do not know what's going on ahead of time generally with that. Uh, there was one night there were a whole bunch of phone calls that we took, and she had put all these together. I had been doing voices, but we were just hanging out. I didn't know she'd recorded all that, and she had pieced things into these different phone calls that came in. I'm so impressed with everything that she does with it, but they're all under her control. She's the one that runs the show with all of them, and I don't want to take control of either of them. But I do when it comes to comedy. I do want to have a little harsher, almost a little bit more, and a little bit more of, because I'm an element in these other shows, and Azura, she is so fucking funny, and that Azura character shines, and Steve is there to just respond to it, and that's kind of the way it is over on the Live High or Die. So that's why I'm working on this other comedy channel, that I'm hoping the algorithm puts out there, uh, so that it's something that I feel is, I sink or swim. I feel responsible for it. The other show, if it's funny, I feel like I'm a part of it. But ultimately, it's her success. It's her big win, and I need to pull one of those over for mine. 333. Now that's half satanic, right? I don't know all these number things. That's half satanic. 333. I know math, so I know math, but I don't know. I don't know otherwise. Significance of individual things. These are the details that slip past me at times. Uh, Everybody, are you all making your goals? Are you all setting goals? Are you looking at November and December and planning for it all? Are you doing those creative things? Those creative things that that just naturally, you allow yourself to shine. You allow yourself to put yourself out there, be vulnerable, all that other. Whether you know it or not, you inspire others when you do it. You let other people think, I could do this. You let other people think, I want that feeling. I want to be that neat. I want to be that interesting. I want to put myself out there. We all inspire each other with what we're doing. I hope all of you have great plans. I hope all of you have great plans for your stuff, for what you are putting together. whatever your creative endeavor is, whether it's something you're sharing out here, whether it's something you're just building in your garage or doing something along those lines, whatever makes you feel like you are spending time the way you want to spend it, and having something at the end that gives you a sense of pride. So often, so often we hear, and yes, there is the extreme of pride where that is there is the negative. But I have heard way too many times in my life people downing pride, people feeling bad. You shouldn't. Why the fuck would anybody want to? Why would you suppress someone's feeling of accomplishment? If they're being a dick to other people, that's a totally other thing. Pride is something that we should feel. It is something that accomplishment, when we put time in, it's how we learn to be better. If we don't put value on it, and that value is the pride, if we don't put value on our accomplishments, don't allow the world to tell you not to feel good about what you've done. Be honest. Don't feel good about shit that has nothing to do with what you've done. That has, that. But really, honestly, don't let. There's so many people that want to just burst your bubble. Don't burst bubbles. That's just not the way to do that. What are we asking? I could do this. Should I? Would you? Is that, man? And if it's like obvious and I should know. Oh, I just scrolled up and I saw the other. I'm not fighting at you. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. That's how many people. How many people have been watching the show? 6 or 7. 6, 7. Oh my God. That is so funny. Has anybody seen the South Park? How did the South Park turn out? I haven't seen it yet. I want to watch it this weekend. Didn't they have a new South Park last night? The Halloween episode. They're going full guns a blazing this season. $1 billion deal. It's another reason why I feel okay pursuing animation and pursuing cartoons. South Park got $1 billion deal. 1.5 billion. That was after a couple of years ago with HBO. They signed a $900,000 deal or something along those lines. So it's one of those things. It's one of the, I feel there is a market for it. There is a market for it. So I'm going to continue to make cartoons and comedy my goal, my outlet. That's why I've got this other channel. I'm going to be doing that. Putting stuff out, trying over there. It's going to be a busy time cuz I should be putting out 5 videos, podcasts, not live, not doing them live. Putting out 5 a week, Monday through Friday, and then shorts the rest of the week to hopefully promote everything that's going, and let the algorithm find an audience for that, and see how that goes. If the product is good, and I want to concentrate on all the different aspects of making a good YouTube video, making something that has that ability to gather the clicks with the making sure the thumbnail is something that works. Oh my God, did anybody see the thumbnail I made yesterday for that Harley Quinn thing that I did, where I colored the hair of my profile pic fluorescent hot pink and fluorescent blue? It was insane. Mike, cheers. Peace and love, 3 cheese and me. I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody is doing well. Comedy is easy. Comedy's easy. It's dying that's hard. It felt like a line from Josie Wales. Dying's easy. It's living that's hard. That's what he says to 10 Bears. I am 10 Bears. It's a great movie. Anybody who hasn't seen Josie Wales, it's a great movie. Mama 420, peace and love. Good to see you. Good to see you. And thank you. I'd been sidetracked, and I had only smoked one of the ones that I had rolled for today. So I am doing this now. I am doing this now. Peace and love. I hope you're doing well, Mama. Hope your day is treating you well. Hope your Halloween was good. If you want to get a good laugh, watch the live from Allie's channel last night, just parts of the beginning. I was Harley Quinn and Allie was the Joker, and stood me up again, getting beat up by Batman, like always. It was a troubling episode between the Joker and Harley Quinn. It was really good though. It was a lot of fun. I hope November finds you well. I hope you are doing well. We got 2 more months of this year. We've got 2 more months. The leaves are all over the ground. The squirrels are up in the trees, knocking all the hazelnuts that are still hanging on, knocking all of those, smashing them on the driveway so they can come down and collect them and do all their stuff. It's all going good. Whipped him again, Josie. You can pay me when you see me again, Josie. I can quote shit from that. I got this rock, this piece of rock candy, but it ain't for eating. It's just for looking through. Lone Waddy. I don't know how many times I've watched that movie. That was just, Josie Wales was such a good movie. And I can never watch it and see Dean Vernon or Werner or whatever it is, the Animal House guy. I always laugh at him. It's just funny. I feel great. Saturday. Bing, bang, boom. Happy New Year. Christmas is coming fast. Oh, tonight, everybody, with Christmas coming up, maybe you need a gift. Maybe that gift would be a Michael Songs t-shirt. Tonight on Love, Art, and Music, Michael Songs is going to be there. And Michael Songs is going to be giving away a t-shirt. So be there tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on this channel for Love, Art, and Music. There you go. There's the soundbite. Pinned to the top of the chat. I hope he's still live. West Plays Music's been live. All original music. Another just a top tier guitar player. If you get to watch him play, just quiet, reserved, and shreds. Absolutely freaking shreds. Just owns the neck on a guitar. So please, if you haven't, if you know Wes, if you haven't given a like to that live, he had like 27 likes or something when I went over. Go over and give it a like. Go over and say hi in his chat. Show him some support. He was almost just done putting stuff out. He was discouraged. I'm so glad to see that there are people showing up over at those lives and enjoying his music, because he's just phenomenal. He's got like 8 albums worth of music too. Fantastic. Donations of food. It'll be noon. Won't it be noon? Is he taking donations of food? Have things gone south? Shit. Oh man. It's gonna be a suck year then. I give up. Nah, I'm kidding. I was being dramatic and seen. I was being overly dramatic. I hope everybody is feeling good. Let me get this relit and let me have a little bit more of my coffee. Should I try to get Maxwell House to be a sponsor here? I have dogged them out too many times. I drink them every day. Maxwell House. I am a loyal Maxwell House drinker. If I have extra money, I get some Tim Hortons because you do have some fine stuff. Your master blend, you've got some good stuff. But I'm pleased, Maxwell House, with your regular. When it comes to an affordable, just a good coffee, I take Maxwell House over Folgers. That's my testimonial. That's my testimonial. Tim Hortons tastes better. There's some other coffees that have just such rich dark, but I can't afford all those. I, like many Americans, need something I can afford. And that's why I turned to Maxwell House. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna bite. I should send a couple of those in. I'm gonna do. Here's another one for a short. I'll make a short out of this. Let me get the joint in the shot. No, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Oh. No, I might as well contact them. I mean, what could they say? No, which is already status quo. Oh, it's Saturday night. Anybody have any cool plans for Saturday night? If you're going to be looking for something to do online, if you're going to be at home online or doing that, we're going to be doing Love, Art, and Music afterwards. And Michael Songs is going to be there at Love, Art, and Music. And Michael Songs is planning on giving away a t-shirt on Love, Art, and Music. So be there tonight for Love, Art, and Music. I don't think you have to be a member. But if you're not a member, you're going to have to be there to win. So be there for Love, Art, Music. It'll be a good show. We're going to have some fun tonight. After that, Camp Gmae, it is an open mic, but I think there might be some weird stuff going on, some other characters. Karen might show up to sing a song or two. Steve the Alien might show up to do a song. It could be a little bit different over at Camp Gmae tonight. I'm not certain. There's never any real plan. There's never a plan. Now that's not entirely for tonight's show. I don't have any plan. Gary, I bet, does have a plan. Gary, I want to say a couple things about Gary at Camp Gmae. And Camp Gmae's link is getting dropped out there by Nightbot. Every Saturday night, Camp Gmae, there's it's either, I think 11 is what he's been doing. It used to be 10. Gemma, peace and love, Gemma. Gary is working so hard all the time on so many productions. If you go to the shows on Saturdays, you see that he has gone through and cut and gotten all these different videos out of all these different performances. He is constantly working on that stuff, and right now he is probably working nonstop on the jammies. The Jammy Awards are going to be on the 22nd of November, that Saturday night at 10 p.m. And he's working on getting those done. Every year he puts these award shows together. The festivals that he organizes get all these different musicians in there, gets everybody set up. Just, he works so hard at what he does over there on that channel. I've got to give him kudos for that. And I love doing comedy with him. He's hilarious with that Charlie Wood character, the Trixie character, the Harry the Meth Head Unicorn, and Harry's son. I can't remember the son's name. That it's a little bit much. He's a little bit crazy, but he works so hard at all that stuff, and he is just awesome. So tonight, please, we're going to be sharing that out. Please get over there and show some support to Camp Gmae as well. I want everybody feeling good. I have to watch that. I saw the before I went to bed this morning, Gemma. I got the notification for the Elvis Hall. I've got to watch the Elvis Hall. Gemma is another Elvis fan like I am, and so I always have to check out the Elvis Halls. Get that feeling. I was gonna make that other channel into hey everybody, my name's Jerry. I found out through 23andMe there was I am one of 97 known offspring of Elvis identified through 23andMe genetic testing, and this is my story. It was going to be a mockumentary about this one individual who was one of Elvis's bastard children, whose life was rough, and who played Elvis songs online. it was gonna be, it was gonna be, and if I have time, that just does sound like it does sound like a fun project to do, to pretend to be this whole other character who's one of Elvis's illegitimate children, and claiming that there's so many others. Maybe I meet some of the others. Maybe some of us get together for a support group. Uh, you know, unwanted children of the king, that sort of thing. Oh, you seeing Andy? That is awesome. Andy is now it's a tribute artist. I think is that what they call it in the UK? Here it's usually referred to as Elvis impersonator. They'll have Michael Jackson impersonators. They use that term, but I think it's is it tribute artist that they use in the UK for the term. But Andy does it. Andy gets dressed up. Andy does the whole routine. That I've known a couple of guys that did that. Yes, tribute artist. Tribute artist. That's what they're. That's what they call them in the UK. Tell Andy I said hi. Hope everything is going well. As this year is getting closer and closer to an end, we've got 2 more months, and then can you believe 2026? 25 years of this century has already passed. Holy shit! Holy shit! Time keeps flying by. Oh, I'm loving life. Loving life. Life doesn't stop. Time doesn't stop. What's the song? Time doesn't wait. Something along those lines. Full time for 20 years. You know, that's clearly a passion of Andy's. Kudos on doing that. If you can find a way to do what you love and make a living at it, that should be the dream. That's what I've told my kids. That's what I've told my kids is find something you love to do and find a way to make money at it. That's the only way to be happy. It's the way to be true to yourself. Have I succeeded? No. I mean, no. No. I'm still getting there. Getting there. I need HBO to reach out. Hey, HBO. You know you need some new comedy, right? Let me talk to Danny McBride. Danny will understand. I think Danny and I could talk for about 5 minutes. Danny'd be like, okay, I know this guy. And I'd be like, I know this guy. And then he'd say, greenlight something for him. That's what we need. Danny McBride. Danny McBride, help a motherfucker out. Get me a pilot. Get me something. Get me something on HBO. Give me a fucking opportunity. And hey, we'll do this. I'm gonna make a short out of that. I'm gonna tag Danny McBride. I think that's what I ought to do. I ought to tag Danny McBride every day in a short, pleading for Danny McBride to get me a show on HBO, because I believe Danny McBride is the channel to go through. Kenny Powers. I love. That was so good. Everything he does. Have you seen The Righteous Gemstones? Everything that Danny McBride does is just so good. Vice Principals was so good. The Righteous Gemstones was so good. just really impressed with his work. And it's like I understand his comedy. I know where that comedy I could sit down at the writers table and be a part of a contributor there on those shows. That that and HBO just gives him. They know that he's drawing the viewers. They know that there's a click. There's a thing that he's meeting there, and I think he's the way to get in there. I should try to reach Danny McBride and get on HBO through him. That should be my goal. Get onto HBO through harassing and finally connecting with Danny McBride. Hey, there is OG San Obscura that I was mentioning earlier. Kudos to you, my friend. Saw that enjoyment there at the after party. Caught it at the part of the pre-show. I only saw I still have to watch it this weekend with Allie. The Anointed. Kudos on getting that thing out and reaching that release. Uh, it's The Anointed. It is a full length feature horror film, independent horror film that you can watch for. Well, now it's not 48 hours. Maybe it's 36. I don't know. It's less. It's less hours now. But it's still up online right now. There are pre orders, though. Well, it's not pre orders, it's just an order now. You can order the DVD if you are a horror movie buff. This is an independent film. Get that DVD. It's a collector's item, if nothing else. And get them for your friends. We all know people who are into horror movies. This would make a great gift. With the holidays coming up, please somebody drop that link to that DVD or the movie or whatever you want to drop. Whatever you want to drop. I'm just trying to help hype. I'm trying to help hype. I was talking about how oh yeah, Pineapple Express. Everything I've said. He was Tropic Thunder. He was in Tropic Thunder as well. Really fantastic. He did a movie where he was a martial arts instructor. It was kind of how he got noticed by Will Ferrell and some other stuff. Uh, just so funny, and that's worth looking up. The Foot Fist Way or something along those lines was the name of it, like a documentary following this guy. Yes, what a great night. Hey, we're all excited by you doing this. We're all motivated. Allie has been talking about just so wanting to. It has so inspired her to want to do. She's a big horror movie buff. To make a horror film. Uh, I was talking to her and I have thought of a horror film, but mine would have to be a comedy horror. And I have there's an old dryer. It's not that I mean it doesn't work, but there's a dryer, a clothes dryer, out behind the barn, and I thought about making it the killer in the woods, because I've got these woods, and in the fall is the time to actually film. It's what I was telling her, and I've got a concrete bunker, 50 foot by 14 foot. Looks like the exactly what you would see with the clown there. You would never go into this thing because you're being abducted and killed. I've got all this stuff right here on the property, and I've got a Panasonic Lumix, which will actually do 4K. Uh, I think at the 24 frames a second cinematic, and at 30. I can't do the higher. I can't do the higher frame rates at the 4K with that film, but it will do 4K footage. I've got because I had put in. I've got the smooth flow liquid head tripod, just for some really. I've got the gimbal to get some gimbaled shots. I've I I got all these things because I got into studying compositing and effects using After Effects, going along with Cinecom.net to learn all these different visual effects. And because it's one thing to do it on the computer, but knowing how to film it, knowing how to get the shots that you need to film to then put it together. So I would love to do something along those lines too. It's inspiring, and I love seeing you guys do that. It was somebody the moments with tension. Somebody's walking through the woods, and they hear something, but they look back, they don't see anything. But then from behind a tree, some of these big oaks I've got back there and stuff, this dryer leans out behind the tree when they're not looking. And so it's just always, where is the dryer? The dryer's stalking this person. And it's a lot of Blair Witch right up there on the face, really worried, looking around, those moments of panic until you finally, the dryer's right here. And the dryer eats them. The dryer takes them in. That was years ago. I got really high and I was coming up with it was a coffee table that was killing people. At night, the coffee table was coming alive and killing people in the house. I don't know, something about objects, the juxtaposition of, well, you wouldn't have that. That doesn't make any sense. That kind of thing. No, I've got comedy I'm working on right now. I'm excited about what I've got going on in the next couple of months. This year is ending with advances. It is ending on a positive note so far. Like I say, that 3K goal, I'm under 100 away from it right now. Things are rolling along. I am feeling good. I want every one of you, take the time. Are you concentrating on you? Are you being what you want to be? Are you putting the time into you? Put the time into you. You'll be happier. You'll be happier being truer to yourself. Take the time to do it. Lift yourself up. Do all those things. Tonight, everybody, we're going to be doing Love, Art, and Music at 8 p.m. Michael Songs is giving away one of the Michael Songs Sunday Set Live t-shirts. So please be there. Be there tonight. If you're a member, you don't have to be there to win. But if you're not a member, you're a subscriber, be there so you have a chance at winning this. We're doing that, and then we're going to be going to Gary's. Again, if you haven't already given a like to West Plays Music, the link is pinned to the top of the chat for that. You are all awesome people. You're all people doing it. We're all the same. We are all the same. We are all putting ourselves out there. Let's all keep doing it. Let's all keep inspiring each other and inspiring others, because we're not causing drama. We're not causing problems. We're bringing love. That's what the world needs. Keep bringing love into the world. You're all awesome. I'll catch you all later. It's over now. It's over now. The Coffee with Wes stream is over now. It's over now. It's over now. Go and find something else to do. Thank you for watching Coffee with Wes. Be sure to click that like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to make sure you're here when Wes goes live. It's over now, it's over now. Coffee with Wes stream is over now. It's over now, it's over now. Go and find something else to do. Go and find something else to do. Just go and find something else to do. It's over. Go home.